Everybody enter the stars. Evil rules this world. Seek Jesus now. Eternity is just around the corner. What we will learn today cannot be found in any textbook because it is truth. Ra is the Hebrew word for evil. It is also the abbreviation for radium that has an atomic number of 88 and an atomic weight of 226. 226, the date of the World Trade Center bombing in 1993. The 226, February 26, had 308 days remaining in the year, which makes November 4th its anti-date, 44, which just so happens to be the Egyptian Valentine's Day. And the day after the Freedom Tower opened in 2014 under the 44th president, whose height just so happens to be 2 times 888 feet. Mela is Italian for apple, and melatonin controls your sleep. And now you know why this disturbed us so much, because 13 and 13 is 26. The Egyptians worshipped Ra and knew the secret that we are trapped in the eyes of good and evil in the tree of knowledge. And those who rule this world know it too. This is the Marine Corps Memorial in the White House North Lawn, and you will see that they are the apple, the eye, laid out like the apple of the eye. Satan trying to elevate himself in the north lawn of the White House. This is the apple logo, of course, keeping us in spiritual darkness with the false light. And Jesus says to gouge it out if it causes you to go to hell. This is the night sky at the equator. The flaming swords of the cherubim guarding the way to the tree of life after we ate of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The rod and the staff mentioned by David in Psalm 23, the valley of the shadow of death that we must all go through to reach heaven. But the Lord is our shepherd, and he will make us lie down beside cool pastures. The same reflective star stream we see in the night sky, as if we lived inside the eye, and the walls were lined with mirrors, a mirrored globe. We are locked in this eye, and there is only one way out. And that's not to be like Mike. It's to be like Christ. And he said only one of these thieves would be with him in paradise. The true eye of good. You must have love in your heart to make it through the other side. And this will stand in your way. The serpent passing through the eye of a needle. It would be harder for a camel to get to heaven than it would to pass through the eye of a needle. This is the tree of good and evil. But in our fallen state, we are incapable of choosing the good. Eve already tried. The $sign was the U and the S superimposed upon one another, representing either the United States or units of silver, and it was originally called pieces of 8. good and evil. We know that the Twin Towers were two 8-pointed columns. That's 88, good and evil. And their plans are portrayed on the bicycle playing cards, as we see the spade, 808, and the bicycle of the night sky, the owl eyes. Of course created by God, but as they try to take credit and counterfeit these things, we see that the spade also looks like the owl eyes of the night sky at the equator. The apple core, the core realis, the toroid field. This is the truth that has been hiding in plain sight. And the US knows the secret. They know that a 52 card playing deck is 2 times 26. 26 letters in the alphabet, the 226 of radium. Our entire reality is based around this sick occult magic, until you realize that Christ is the only way out of this mess. You will be lost. The bridge, the rainbow bridge. 88.9 millimeters in length, hiding in plain sight. The United States Playing Card Company portrays the spade. All will be revealed in the last days. Knowledge will increase, it is written. Take care and be safe, you guys.